From a woman whose attitude during a police chase was worse than her driving, and her escape ended exactly how you'd expect, to a man who led cops on a rural chase only to get closer to the cemetery than he planned, to a genius who thought smoking weed gave him immunity from traffic stops. These are 6 reckless police chases caught on Dashcam. Let's roll in. April 24th, 2026. A brown Chevy blew through a construction zone at 78 in a 45, then hit 140 miles per hour when Trooper Hill turned on his lights. The driver weaved through traffic like she was auditioning for NASCAR with a death wish. Near the Illinois River, she overcorrected, slammed into a cable barrier, and flipped several times. The car landed on its roof, smoking and shattered, with extremely loud music still blasting inside. A 45-mile-per-hour work zone became a 140-mile-per-hour disaster zone in record time. The only thing missing was a finishing flag and a crash test dummy award.
Speed's 135. 77. I got it. He's about to wreck out. Wreck out, roll over. Wind in the air, 1016. Hey, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Is it just you in there? I can't see or hear anything. I can't get this blast. Let me go get my window punch.
Trooper Hill found Krista Bunch pinned beneath the crushed roof, unable to hear anything over her own crash soundtrack still playing at full volume. While still trapped in the wreckage, Bunch admitted she got spooked and was late for a personal matter, because apparently fear and poor time management justify felony fleeing. EMS extracted her from her self-made coffin and rushed her to the hospital. She was lucky to be alive. Her driving record, not so much. Her excuse, even worse. Spooked isn't a legal defense, Krista. It's a bad Yelp review for your own decision-making.
Hold my window punch if you can just watch. Hey, grab your flashlight. Because we can't see and we can't tell where the car. I'll try. You try that side, I'll try this. I think there's too much pressure on it for it to... Huh? Are your legs pinned? Headrest has her back pinned. This is not gonna break. Yeah, well... I got you. What's your name?
I was trying to get to work and I was super late and I panicked.
Okay.
After medical clearance, Bunch was released straight into Trooper Hill's custody, proving that 140 miles per hour doesn't come with a get-out-of-jail-free card. She was booked on felony fleeing, reckless driving, criminal mischief, and a stack of traffic violations for good measure. Her vehicle was towed, the cable barrier was wrecked, and Bunch learned that being spooked is not a valid defense in Arkansas. She was late for a personal matter. Now she's got plenty of free time, behind bars. Next time, just be late. It's cheaper, and you won't need a rescue crew to pull you out of the roof of your own car. A calendar app is free, a felony is not. April 18th, 2026. Arkansas State Police chased a suspect through rural roads and open fields, the driver kicking up dust like a man with zero survival instincts. He thought cutting across pastures would help him escape, because nothing says stealth like a cloud of dirt visible from space. Troopers stayed close, waiting for him to make a mistake on uneven ground. In rural Arkansas, the fields are wide, the roads are narrow, and bad decisions have plenty of room to go wrong. He was about to learn that dirt roads don't forgive speed.
Asphalt, Arkansas, Adam, X-ray, we're on the gravel now, he's all over the road.
Be careful on the gravel.
1041. off with the level.
The suspect's truck hit a rough patch of open field, lost control, and sent him flying several feet through the air like a rag doll in a disaster movie. He was ejected from his seat, tumbling across the dirt without a seatbelt to save him from his own stupidity. Troopers found him lying in the field, probably wondering how his brilliant escape plan ended with him eating grass and mud. The truck was wrecked. The driver was broken. Physics had collected its toll without mercy.
Hey, quit. Stay right in that position. Still. I know it hurts. We got EMS coming for you. Turn your head to the side, so just in case you need... Hey, turn your head to the side. Just like that. Get on your side. Get on your side like this. Dealing for Brandon. Dead verse 12.04.
Miraculously, the suspect survived the ejection, though he came closer to death than any roadside assistance could fix. Medics arrived to find a man who had just learned that seatbelts are not optional, especially when fleeing from police across farmland. He was transported to a hospital with injuries that would serve as a painful reminder of his terrible choices. He thought he could escape across open fields. Instead, he got an aerial view of the countryside, followed by a hard landing. Next time, just pull over. It's less aerodynamic and won't require a rescue crew to scrape you off a field. April 26, 2026, a Dodge Journey drove northbound in the southbound lane on a blind hill, nearly hitting oncoming traffic head-on in wet conditions. The driver ran a red light, sped through a Walgreens parking lot, and hit 50+ miles per hour in a 35 zone. Corporal Ibarra performed 2 TVIs. The first shredded a tire, the second finally spun the Dodge to a halt. The suspect kept driving on a bare rim after the first hit, proving that stupidity has no traction limits. A wrong-way drunk was about to meet his match.
10-4, TBI.
CMS received. Go ahead. 999.
Show me your hands. Show me your fucking hands, dude. Show me your hands. Show me your hands, bro. Show me your hands. Listen to me, you're about to get tased.
Christopher Williams locked his doors, ignored commands, and reached for items in his center console like he was shopping for more bad decisions. Ibarra broke the window with his baton and deployed his taser, but the probes bounced off Williams' clothing like they were swatting flies. Williams refused to show his hands and tried to hide one inside his hoodie pocket, because hiding evidence from a cop always works. After multiple failed attempts, Ibarra punched Williams in the back of the head, and the suspect finally decided that cooperating was slightly better than unconsciousness.
Put it down. All the way down. All the way down.
I'm telling you, I locked my phone.
I don't care about your phone, dude.
Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold on!
Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Give me your fucking hand, dude.
What I know?
Hey, unit careful coming over the hill. We got them stopped. 161
I ain't did nothing.
Yeah, he's a film.
I ain't did nothing.
Sure,
You
buddy.
pulled my clothes down, everything.
Get up.
Hold up. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on.
Williams reeked of intoxicants and slurred his speech, confirming what everyone already suspected about his late-night joyride. A search of his vehicle revealed a Kel-Tec 5.56 AR pistol with a loaded magazine. and Williams was a convicted felon prohibited from owning any firearm. He refused medical treatment, refused chemical tests, and refused to answer questions, marking himself as a refusal on every form possible. He was charged with felony fleeing, felon in possession of a firearm, DWI, resisting arrest, reckless driving, driving wrong way, running a red light, and no seatbelt. Next time, call an Uber. It's cheaper than a felony, and you won't need a baton and a fist to get you out of the car. April 24, 2026, a gold Chevy pickup fled from police, driving southbound in the northbound lane as multiple cars swerved to avoid head-on collisions. The suspect hit 100 miles per hour in a 55 zone, evaded a TVI attempt, and ruined a civilian's day by slamming into their car at 80 miles per hour. He was treating a two-lane highway like his personal demolition derby, with zero regard for human life. His escape plan was going about as well as his life choices, which is to say, not at all. A man who drives toward oncoming traffic at triple-digit speeds has officially run out of good ideas.
He just wrecked out, hit a car in the rear end. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out of the truck! Get out of the truck! Get out of the truck! Keep your hands up! Stay back, stay back, stay back a little bit. Push the door open.
The impact sent the struck vehicle spinning across lanes into another civilian car, forcing both off the roadway with 4 people hospitalized. The suspect's pickup limped another 50 yards before disabling damage finally ended his joyride in a cloud of smoke and stupidity. Chase Phillips was taken into custody without further incident, probably realizing his brilliant escape had failed spectacularly. 4 innocent people paid the price for his bad weed and worse driving. His truck was totaled. His freedom was next. He should have just pulled over and taken the ticket. It would have been cheaper than 4 hospital bills and a felony charge.
Keep out of the truck. Okay. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. I'm good, bro. I'm not gonna flip, bro. It hurts so bad, bro. Oh, fuck it, it hurts bad. But that weed ain't no good down there, fam. Hold on, dude. Yeah, go down there. Put a fucking seat back on me. Hey, stay right there. Do me a favor, please. No, stay right here.
Phillips repeatedly blurted out that he had smoked bad weed, which is not a legal defense, but does explain his terrible judgment and worse driving skills. A blood warrant was obtained and executed, proving that science doesn't care about your excuse for being stoned behind the wheel. He was booked on felony fleeing, second-degree battery for injuring 4 people, DWI, reckless driving, no license, no insurance, and drug possession. He blamed his marijuana. The judge won't be amused. A smoke session shouldn't end with a crash report and multiple ambulances. And yet, here we are. April 21st, 2026. Ricky Lee Ray was wanted for a shooting and had already evaded capture once by fleeing into a field like a scared rabbit. When troopers spotted his vehicle, he took off at over 100 miles per hour through residential areas, running stop signs and red lights like they were optional. He thought he could outrun a multi-agency manhunt that included U.S. Marshals, state police, K-9 units, and SWAT. Spoiler alert, he couldn't. A man with a gun and a warrant was about to learn that physics doesn't care about his escape plan.
Still on Jennifer crossing railroad. Headed towards University. On Beach Street. Now West 2nd towards University. Speed's 86. Get forward. Still going east on 2nd. Coming up Walnut off 2nd Street.
Ray blew through a stop sign at 2nd and Walnut, slammed into another car and flipped his truck onto its roof, where it promptly caught fire. Troopers extinguished the flames while pulling Ray from the burning wreckage because even felons get rescued when they're on fire. The other driver walked away uninjured, proving that sometimes innocent people get lucky and criminals get exactly what they deserve. Ray's joyride ended in twisted metal, smoke, and a very painful extraction from his now crushed vehicle.
Bad. Hey, somebody got a fire extinguisher. Somebody got a fire extinguisher. It's on fire. It's on fire. You ain't got one. You got one? Hey, somebody check on them. Do y'all see anybody? Yeah, he's out here. Hey, you move any way, you gonna get blasted. You hear me? Keep your hands where we can see them.
Ray was taken into custody with injuries from the crash, facing charges of felony firearm possession and first-degree battery for the April 17th shooting. Multiple agencies coordinated for days, including K-9, SWAT, and U.S. Marshals, proving Ray was too hot for any single department to handle alone. He fled into fields, ditched vehicles, ran stop signs, crashed, caught fire, and still ended up in handcuffs. Next time, just turn yourself in. It's less flammable, and you won't need a fire extinguisher to complete your arrest. A burning truck is not a getaway vehicle. It's a funeral pyre you narrowly avoided. June 21st, 2023. A stolen Chevrolet Silverado fled from troopers, and when backup arrived, a black Nissan decided to play hero by turning directly into oncoming police traffic. The driver refused to stop, ran stop signs, drove on the wrong side of the road, and treated residential streets like his personal demolition derby. He nearly caused multiple collisions, proving that his driving skills were only slightly better than his life choices. A stolen truck became a stolen Nissan, and the driver clearly had no intention of pulling over for anyone. His escape plan was about as solid as a paper umbrella in a hurricane.
Right on route, and you go down drive, and just take a 1080, So you get up to, right there, to Hollywood, take a right and go Valley. We're behind the big story, things have been one again. Right on Hollywood, and then you're straight west. This is going to be going towards. Yeah, we'll go. Sure, taking that dirt. We're kind of spring on Hollywood. I think that will be that dirt.
The trooper executed a PIT maneuver, but the driver slammed into a stop sign that finally ended his joyride with a crunch of metal and a cloud of stupidity. The suspect bailed out and took off on foot, probably hoping he could outrun a bullet. Spoiler, he couldn't. The trooper gave chase, closing the distance like a cheetah after a very slow gazelle. That's when the driver decided that running wasn't enough and turned to shoot at the trooper. A pursuit had just become a gunfight, and the suspect had officially run out of good options.
The way before shot by the exit, we find the suspect. Shot by the suspect. Anybody here? Are you good?
What happened? Well, get down. I don't have to get down. Put your hand by your back.
Signing on. Copy, damage shot.
All of you. Damn it. Damn sure.
I copy, cancel 63.
Where's
Here on
Kelly
Black
when
now,
you need it?
ACB shot to the left. What on?
Fearing for his life, the trooper returned fire because standing still while someone shoots at you is not in the training manual. The suspect disappeared, but a perimeter was set, and he was eventually apprehended with a fresh gunshot wound, proof that bullets travel both ways. He was transported to Grady Hospital, where doctors removed the bullet and deputies added handcuffs. A stolen truck, a foot chase, an exchange of gunfire, and one felon learning that shooting at cops is a terrible career move. Next time, just pull over. It's less painful, and you won't need a trauma surgeon to finish your arrest. A stop sign is not a finishing line. It's a warning. He missed it. Twice.